Welcome back to part 2 of me ranking a lot of the popular skincare brands. If you saw part 1, you know that we ranked a lot ranging from drugstore to luxury, and we are going to continue to go into more of those viral popular brands here in part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, I definitely recommend checking it out right here before we get into part 2. This is a fun episode that's more focused on skincare. And as a reminder, I'm Dr. Mamina, a triple board certified dermatologist, internist, and dermatopathologist. I love talking all things skincare and skin longevity and overall health and how it plays an impact on your skin. Next is Obagi, and Obagi has been a long-standing brand in the derm world. This, I would say, is kind of medical grade, borderline luxury, and I don't even want to use the word medical grade, but I'm going to say medical grade for this one specifically because there are some prescription products that are Obagi brand. So technically it's like a medicine, okay? Like hydroquinone and tretinoin are like Obagi branded prescriptions that are part of like an Obagi system to help with skin lightening. We used to sell this a ton. I think for whatever reason we stopped selling it in our practice, but Obagi has an amazing system to help with hyperpigmentation that includes hydroquinone, tretinoin, certain exfoliating products, a toner, cleanser, moisturizer, and I thought that they were great. It can be a little bit harsh for some people. Interestingly, I haven't been super impressed by their vitamin C, but their products overall, I think, do a great job. So I'm gonna give them a 4.5. Okay, next we have Augustinus Bader. Y'all, I really do like this brand. I love the Rich Cream. This one's considered like ultra luxury, okay? This one I think is really hyped up by celebrities. So they have their famous ingredient, the TFC8 complex. It's a proprietary molecule, or I guess formula, that includes, I guess, stem cell properties, and they also use a lot of like antioxidant rich ingredients as well in their product. I definitely do see benefits with the Rich Cream. I just wish it wasn't so expensive, but yeah, that one's good. I also do like their retinol, and their sunscreen is nice too that they just came out with. It gives a little bit of a white cast, but I do like it. Okay, because I do think the Rich Cream, it does work, I'm gonna give it like a 4, but yeah, it's just very expensive. I don't want people to feel pressured that they have to get it. All right, let's talk about Beauty of Joseon. This is a very popular K-beauty brand, and this one obviously became viral because of the sun relief sunscreen that everyone just ran after. I think it was back in 2021, 2022. And they have a whole host of so many other products. I've tried like a variety of their different serums. They came out with more sunscreens. I think that I really do like their sunscreens the best. I think where they shine is with their sunscreen. Their other products are fine, but nothing that's super, like so much of a standout. I do like the affordability of this line. Because of the sunscreen, I'm gonna give Beauty of Joseon a 4. Next, we have COSRX. This is famous for their snail mucin, which so many people love. An amazing hydrating ingredient. This is another K-beauty brand, but they also have some other products. They may be a little bit thicker. I know some people have complained about it triggering acne development. What other famous products do they have? They have also an HA/BHA clarifying toner that people do really love, so that one's great. I love snail mucin, and I use the COSRX snail mucin for many years. Okay, I love it. I just don't think everyone is a good candidate for it. Like if you're not already using like a vitamin C and a retinol and a good cleanser and moisturizer, you know, I wouldn't run to a snail mucin. I'm gonna give COSRX like a 3.75. Okay, next we have SK-II. This is a J-beauty brand that's also a luxury brand, and they are famous for their facial treatment essence with Patera. I'm a huge fan of this product, oh my God, unfortunately, and it's like so expensive, but this product has this yeast ferment filtrate with galactomyces that has been found to help brighten the skin, and there's other goodies in there that really nourish the skin. Like it just seems like water, it seems like it does nothing, but it does so much. Hydrates, nourishes, helps like brighten the skin. I've dabbled with some of the other products, but I think their treatment essence is where they shine. Super expensive though, so I'm gonna have to give them like a 3.75. I love you, SK-II though, I love you. Right, EltaMD, I would say this is kind of clinical brand just because a lot of derm offices sell it. It's a sunscreen brand, and they have so many sunscreens. I don't even know, like 20, 30 sunscreens, maybe more. And we love EltaMD because very well studied, very well formulated, definitely a lot of science behind the formulations. All the sunscreens have zinc oxide in it to ensure that there's good like UVA coverage. So I do appreciate that. And they also make sure that they have, you know, tints that are available and that suit well for all skin tones. I think their most viral product is the UV Clear. That one is great for people with oily or acne prone skin. I'm gonna have to give EltaMD a 5. They do a pretty good job with their sunscreens. All right, we have Aveeno next, drugstore brand. I think they're famous for incorporating oats in their line. Colloidal oatmeal has been shown to be anti-inflammatory, soothing, amazing for people with eczema-prone skin. I definitely am a fan of Aveeno. I recommend it a lot to my patients. I use it often on my son. I'm gonna give Aveeno a 4. Let's talk about Thayers. Thayers is a drugstore brand and it's famous for their witch hazel toner. And I feel like it's gotten a little bit of flack because some people say witch hazel is too irritating for the skin. I think it is formulated where a lot of skin types can use it. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend it for people with dry or sensitive skin. I do appreciate that they did come out with like a milky toner, like they're with the snow mushroom, and that one is very lovely. All skin types can tolerate that one. It's so funny. My mom is obsessed with Thayers. People also are obsessed with my mom because she has great skin and she loves the rosewater Thayers. Thayers seems to really be known for their like toners. So I don't know. There's not really a whole lot else going on that people use from Thayers. So I'm going to give it like a 3.5. All right, let's talk about Glow Recipe. This one's also one that has boomed with all the younger people being interested in skincare. This is a kind of a K-beauty inspired brand at Sephora. It's known for their like fun, fruity aesthetic, like watermelon dewdrops and like blueberry, whatever toners and whatnot, avocado ceramide recovery cream. And I think that their marketing's really cute. I think it's not the most clinical. I was really a big fan of their niacinamide dewdrops. I did think that it left like a really beautiful glow on the skin. So I think they did an amazing job with that. I do also think they do a good job with like lip products. To me, I think it's just a more cutesy brand. I think they're great though. I think that they do a good job with their formulations. I'm gonna have to give this one just because I think it's like more marketing in terms of what's giving it. It's like its appeal. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Next is Peter Thomas Roth. This is a Sephora brand. I do think it has a few cult favorites like their pumpkin enzyme mask. There was like an eye bag reducing product that went completely viral on TikTok that I think made it blow up. I think their water drench moisturizer line is beautiful. When I see this line, I still think a large focus is like on the aesthetics as opposed to the clinical aspect of it. Don't get me wrong, I think they have some great products. I'm gonna give this one a 3.5. Next we have Dermalogica. I think this one's really liked by a lot of derms. So Dermalogica is famous for their daily micro exfoliant. It's like a cleansing powder that's very lovely and does gentle exfoliation. It does, I think, also a good job with certain acne products as well. I think overall I'm a fan. I would just be cautious. Some products can be a little bit harsh, but overall I'm a fan. I would give it a 4. Next we have Laneige. This is, I believe it's K-beauty, but it's also a Sephora brand, and they are known for their like hydrating moisturizers and sleeping masks, which I find to be so lovely. A lot of what they do is like really good marketing. They make things look really cute. I know they were really big with the lip masks. I'm not a huge proponent of those because they are full of fragrances, but they're fun to use. I've used like the gummy bear flavored one. It was amazing. I enjoyed the fragrance of it, but like as a derm, I don't really recommend using fragranced lip products. I think that you just have to be cautious. You don't want to overdo it with some of their moisturizers. Potentially could be a lot for the skin, or maybe too occlusive. Oh, I have to say my favorite product is their ceramide mist. It's like just a hydrating milky mist, milky toner. I'm gonna give Laneige a 3.75. First Aid Beauty, also a Sephora brand. I am a fan of a lot of their products. They make great products that are targeted toward keratosis pilaris, which is an issue we see a lot in the derm practice. So I do recommend K-beauty products often to my patients. I also love their ingrown hair peel pads, which is great for people with ingrown hair, so use alongside a retinoid. I'm also a big fan of their Radiance peel pads. I think that those are gentle and are great exfoliant for people who want something to improve texture, hyperpigmentation, but don't want anything too harsh. Huge fan. The price point's not terrible. I'm gonna give First Aid Beauty a 4. So I think that one of the main things to take away is that it's really not just about hype, packaging, how beautiful the aesthetics are of a product, but you want to know what works, what's scientifically backed, what's going to help your skin barrier, what's going to improve your collagen, what's going to improve your long-term skin health. So like I said, we can cover so many more brands. If you want me to do a version that's just drugstore skincare brands or just K-beauty brands, there's so many of those, or if you want me to do makeup or just SPF, actually there are so many SPF brands that we didn't cover, please let me know in the comments. And if you want a deeper breakdown of anti-aging ingredients that really work, I will link my favorite guide right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.